So, hello everybody. It is sun out today. We've had some good rain. Humidity is flying, so back to standard normal Florida weather. No more cool, dry nights. No more low humidity, I suppose. But anyway, these guys right here are loving the rain, so I figured I'd make a new video for you. I do have one up, and it is from a year or so ago, but it can't hurt to do another, right? All of you lovely new subscribers, love you guys. But look at that. Tindora, ivy gourd, it's got a few different names. This is a vegetable out of Asia, India. And your standard ivy gourd, Tindora, actually has seeds. And what makes this cultivar right here very special is it's a parthenogenic, seedless, sterile cultivar. So that's pretty cool right here. Which that means, in case you guys don't know, these beautiful little watermelon looking fruits right there and right there come from those beautiful white flowers with no pollination, which is pretty cool. And you can see there are just tons of them coming on now. All underneath there. Right there, all those young fruits. Look at them all right there. Just tons of them. Absolutely loaded. So you don't need pollination. And these guys, what makes them really amazing, they're like super, absolutely amazing, delicious. I'm going to pick this one actually. Did you hear that? Look at that. Like the best cucumber you have ever eaten. Sorry, tongue with food in my mouth. Just delicious, guys. Super crunch, if you can hear that. Tastes like a nice, nutty, really good tasting cucumber. Just delicious. Absolutely to die for. Good eating. Now these plants are in the cucumber family. They are perennial. They grow from a underground, gosh, I never speak properly, underground tuber that they form. So they will come back every year, even if they freeze back. I'm just gonna take a little bit of video here for you guys. Look at all of these fruits. These plants are super productive. Here we are at the beginning of May, and this plant right here is on a 4-foot tall, 8-foot cattle panel. That's it. You can see it backing up some. I use these trellisings for a lot of things, grapes, everything. And this 8-foot panel right here throughout the year will easily yield me non-stop until frost, non-stop, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, pounds and pounds and pounds of delicious, disease-free, pest-free, zero care, delicious little cucumber-like fruits. You can't beat that, guys, okay? You just can't beat that. Just the amount of food this single 8-foot trellis and this vine can produce is mind-blowing. Look at that one down there. I have to come through and pick all these. They're getting big on me. Now, there are places where this is considered a noxious weed and invasive, but a lot of those are geared towards the seeded varieties, which, they spread seed, the birds spread everywhere. They can really become unmanageable. But if you're eating the weeds, guys, you're not going to have that issue. Or if you come across these sterile cultivars, which has not been in the U.S. that long. These have only been in the U.S. about 15 years or so. And believe it or not, I actually obtained seed from these a number of years ago and grew them and selected out my own parthenogenic, sterile, self-fruitful cultivar And this is actually the one I have right here. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? And I've been growing this for quite a while, since I was a teenager. And I've spread it around. People have gotten it. It's become a little more common here in the US to find it, but can still be a little hard to find. And you can either propagate it yourself through cuttings, stick them in the ground, little root, or it's really easy. You just dig up a little tuber from the vine and you plant that and they sprout from that tuber. But super, super amazing permaculture plant, guys. This is definitely one that should be a commercial crop here in the US. It's a commercial crop over in India and Asia, but for some reason, not here in the US, which is absolutely a shame, because it is so easy to grow. And like I mentioned before, these plants need zero care. You don't have to water them when they're established. You don't have to fertilize them. You don't have to worry about bugs. You don't have to spray them. You can't ask for more, you know what I mean? This video is, I'm pleading to you guys, you know, why are you growing cucumbers? And I love cucumbers, you know, I do. But you can literally stick one of these in a pot, 10, 15 gallon pot, and every year move it out to your trellis anywhere in the world. Stick it on a trellis, overwinter inside in a pot, and you can have tons and tons of little miniature watermelon looking like cucumber fruits, okay? That tastes like the best cucumber you've ever had. That if you leave them to ripen up, they turn soft and red and you can eat them like that. Or they make really good, you know, jellies, sauces, or you dry them. Just superb. Not only that, again, you can eat the tips. You can stir fry up the tips. You can take those little tiny fruits, or even the bigger ones, stir fry them up with a little bit of butter, put them over some rice, put them in roast vegetable medleys, roast them by themselves. So much you can do with this plant. If you were so inclined, you can even eat the underground tuber. I don't know why you would when the above ground plant offers so much. So definitely something that every permaculture setup should have. Shut up. My English again. Setup should have. My brain goes faster than my tongue. But I love these guys. Love Tindora. I will have these cucumber fruits for the next 6 months. No problem. 6, 7 months. And if I even wanted to protect this during the winter, year-round, delicious cucumber fruits with no care. So, sorry guys, you know, tongue flapping, you know, but just look at that. You guys, I'm just going to sit here quietly. I'm going to tell you to grow food, guys. You want to grow super easy, productive, delicious, no care food. Tindora, Coccinia grandes. Literally, you can't beat a plant like this. So the next minute and a half is just going to be me, you, looking at this plant. Me and you. See you later, guys. Love you. If you want some plants, hit me up below. See you later. Talk to you later. Nothing else needs to be said. But look at that. They are quite beautiful. Like little miniature watermelons. But I'm going to talk anyways, right? Nothing else said and then I start yakking again. Super nutty, delicious little cucumbers that can be eaten raw, pickled, cooked. Eat the leaves, eat the shoots. Not a bug on here. Where if these were cucumbers right now, the pickler worms would have destroyed them. There'd be stink bugs all over them. There'd be aphids on them. They'd be wilting in the heat. They'd be getting powdery mildew. But these, nothing is bothering them. just producing tons of food with zero input besides putting it here and giving it something to climb on. So, anywhere in the country, guys, stick it in the ground, love on it, then eat it. Stick it in a pot, move it inside if it gets too cold, give it something to climb during the warm months. That's it. There are already hundreds of fruits on this plant. This is one plant, by the way. Hundreds of them. And I will literally get pounds and pounds of fruits, little cucumbers off of this in the coming months. See you later, guys.